Whiskers was an ordinary gray tabby cat with an extraordinary sense of curiosity. Every night when the moon hung high in the sky, he slipped through the cat flap and out into the sprawling garden behind his family's cottage. One evening, as the silver moonlight bathed the garden, Whiskers caught sight of a flickering light near the old oak tree. It wasn't the usual firefly glow. This light was different, more mysterious, almost magical. His green eyes widened with intrigue, and he stealthily approached the source. What he found was a tiny luminescent creature struggling to free itself from a spider's web. Whisker's heart swelled with compassion. He gently batted away the web, freeing the little creature, which turned out to be a fairy. The fairy, now free, fluttered her iridescent wings and whispered a soft thanks, scattering a handful of stardust. "You have a kind heart, Whiskers. For your bravery, I shall grant you one wish," she said. Whiskers pondered for a moment. He thought of all the nights he had spent under the moon, wondering about the world beyond his garden. Finally, he mewed, "I wish to see what lies beyond the horizon." Nodding, the fairy sprinkled more stardust over Whiskers, and in an instant, the garden vanished. In its place, he found himself standing on a vast, sandy shore with ocean waves gently lapping at his paws. The smell of salt air was new yet exhilarating. Whiskers explored the shoreline, discovering seashells, crabs, and distant dolphins leaping joyfully in the waters. Just as the fairy had promised, Whiskers was granted this wondrous exploration. However, he knew he couldn't stay forever. As dawn approached, the fairy reappeared. "It's time to return, brave Whiskers," she said softly. Whiskers nodded, content and grateful for his moonlit adventure. Once back home, he curled up on his favorite windowsill, his dreams filled with whispers of waves and the soft glow of fairy wings. From that night on, Whiskers knew that the ordinary could become extraordinary, if only one dared to step into the moonlight and dream.